we're going to be getting started with our foundation first. And I'm using the e.l.f. Acne Foundation in the lightest shade. This is an extremely full coverage foundation, and the finish is matte. It is quite pale on me, but I use that to my advantage once I put bronzer on or blush, depending on the look that I'm going for. Using my trusty Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, I'm putting that all over my eyelids to prep them for eyeshadow. Going in with this white shade from my Inglot palette, I'm putting that all over the lid and putting that on my brow bone as well. And using this mid-tone brown, I'm just roughly putting that into the crease. And I'm also pushing it up a little bit towards the beginning of my eyebrow. And this is going to help give us that doe-shaped look that we are going to try to achieve. Using this mauve color, we're just using that to blend out the brown, as well as blend into the brown, and using that to create the doe shape as well. And using the blue, we're going to be applying that in the same area, and this is going to help create a shadow, as shadows are more blue toned. So you want to kind of make it look like two black and blue eyes, but very sophisticated at the same time. And I took a little bit of black and mixed it with the brown, and I'm just using that to deepen up the crease. You're going to do this a couple of times where you use the mauve, use the blue, and the brown, and really just intensify the contouring of the look. And this is going to help create that very iconic 1920s eye shape. And for the record, not all of the makeup looks from the 1920s were black or purple smoky eye. It was a lot of contouring in the crease, contouring your occipital bone, contouring your lower lash line, and just having very thin eyebrows. And those three shades on the bottom, the mauve, brown, and the blue, I'm using that to put on my lower lash line. And this is a violet pigment that I actually made myself. I am just going to give a modern touch to it and use that on the inner corner of my eye. And using a blending brush with a little bit of black on it, I'm going to use that to blend in the pigment. Now we are curling the lashes to prep them for mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volume, and I use the lengthening as well, but I do not show that application. Now for the eyebrows. It is quite difficult. If you prefer, you can conceal your eyebrows with glue or spirit gum, concealer and powder. Same with the eyes. There was an iconic look, but for eyebrows, sometimes they didn't actually conceal them. They would just try to create the illusion of thin eyebrows by painting a thin line. In some pictures you can notice this, however with the smoky eye they used their unkempt eyebrows to their advantage, so you can catch it in some pictures but not always. And now we are going to powder our face. If you are a fan of cake face, then this look is definitely for you. So dust that shit on there. Now I'm going in with a Wet n Wild blush and putting that on the apples of my cheeks and blending it back to my temples. If you put too much on, you can just use your powder brush to diffuse it a little bit. And now I'm going to conceal my lips because we are creating that famous Cupid bow pursed lip shape. You can use a berry color, a red color, a black. You can use pretty much anything that's vampy. I'm using a dark berry and then a dark red to fill that in. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know and I will see you next time. Bye.